Things looking pretty sus around there. Yeah, there's a guy. What the father?
Yeah, it's SINA. She ruckus. Deadbeat. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Big Llama Show. I'm the Big Llama. Thank you so much for joining me. This is a movie reaction channel, and on this channel, we watch movies for the first time. We watch them together. I give you my thoughts as I'm watching the movie, so it is a little talkative. As soon as the movie's over, I will give you my full, unedited breakdown of what I thought about the movie, and I go into the IMDB Trivia. I like to go in to see the juicy tidbits of the movie, see what kind of the budget was, see what the box office was. I give you everything I can because I love movies, and I get to watch movies with you, the Llama Nation. All right, guys. If you have not read the description or seen the thumbnail, we are watching the 2007 movie Hot Fuzz. This is the second in the Cornetto trilogy, and it's directed and written by Edgar Wright. It stars Nick Frost and Simon Pegg, and they're at it again. So I don't really know what this is about. I looked at the cover, and it looks like they're police officers. It has to do with police. I don't know if it's a parody. I know it's a comedy, but I don't know if it's a parody.
You really don't know anything, do you?
I don't know much about it, so I'm kind of excited to get into it. Again, this is movie number 2 of the Cornetto trilogy. I did Shaun of the Dead. If you want to see my reaction, I'll put it right up here, or up here, or here. One of these two places, there'll be a little link. Click on it if you want to watch the Shaun of the Dead rewatch that I did. Anyway, let's get right into it. Let's do the YouTube thing. Guys, if you want to support the channel and you want to help the Big Llama Show, the best way you do that is by clicking the subscribe button. If you like my movies, if you watched a couple of these, and I know a lot of you have watched them because I get a lot of views and I enjoy that. Thank you so much, and I get a lot of comments. But a lot of people aren't subscribed. So please subscribe to the channel to help support it. If you want Big Llama t-shirts or merch, just like this one, the Big Llama Classic, the blackout edition, go to my merch store. There's a link in the description, and there's also a link on my main page if you're interested in that kind of stuff. All right, let's not waste any time. We got to get ready for the movie. So the way that we get ready for the movie, and Llama Nation, if you've been here before, you know what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm about to say. First things first, get some high quality H2O. You need that for your movie enjoying purposes. I need it because I talk and I get parched, and I need it. I need it. And tonight, the bubbly water of choice, what I will be drinking tonight in between the scenes, the lovely mandarin orange. Enjoy. What a sight to behold. It is delicious. Get prepared for commentary, get prepared for dancing, get prepared for this damn movie. Let's just get going. Okay, let's get right into it. Let's not waste any time. The 2007 movie Hot Fuzz, starring Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, directed and written by Edgar Wright. Here we go.
Jane, I've been transferred.
I thought it was her too.
Bob told me. And until you find a person you care about more than your job, you never will.
Seeing someone else.
Yes, how did you...
Is it Bob?
No. Does Bob look like the kind of person I'd go out with? It's Dave.
Hello there. I see.
He said, hello there.
Oh, Nicholas.
So it's the classic breakdown of the cop who's just invested his entire life in the force. It's a cliche in most action comedies or action cop movies, so interesting how their take on it, even in England. Not England, even across the sea, across the pond. So now he's in that new town, huh?
You had a pleasant trip. Fascist.
I beg your pardon.
Fascist.
System of government characterized by extreme dictatorship.
This is a little eerie and kind of creepy.
Met my own way. Hag. Evil old woman considered frightful or ugly. 12 down.
The castle suite. Oh, you'd think this would be like nice accommodations. This is kind of shitty. Hey, Mr. Nick Frost.
What can I get you?
From the Sanford. If anything you need, just let us know.
Thank you. Can I borrow your newspaper?
Clearly, those are kids drinking. All of those are kids drinking. He sees a crime.
Excuse me. When's your birthday?
22nd of February.
What year?
Every year.
Get out. Hey. When's your birthday?
8th of May.
When's your birthday? Out.
No problem, officer.
Yes, there is, Mr.
That guy
Porter.
does
There are a number of your
the voice.
Yeah, the way we see it, it's all for the greater good.
The greater good.
Oh my God! Look at all those guys that were
Cranberry juice.
underage drinking.
I hope you're not planning on driving that.
Oh, Jesus. He's rounded up the criminals for the night. Look at this guy with the cone on his head.
Any pens on your head?
Not a problem.
Oh my God. Oh, he is writing everybody out. Time to go.
I'm sorry?
Hey,
Sure, and I must be stopped.
Timothy Dalton.
You're a what?
You're having some pints at lunch? It's just chattering incoherently.
It wasn't my intention to upset. Got a mustache.
I know. Why have you got your stab vest on?
It's a requirement.
In the city, mate. Nobody's gonna stab you in here. You ever fired 2 guns whilst jumping through the air? No. You ever
Sergeant Angel's coming into your shop.
Why?
His ours.
bad boys too?
Exactly. You haven't seen those movies and you're a cop? Get out of here.
Hell of a day, huh?
The Neighborhood Watch.
Headmistress of Sanford Friday.
Oh, we're already firm, friend.
Oh, please come with me, will you?
Nicholas, hello.
Wait, he doesn't have a firearm as a cop?
I want to ask you, would you read a homily at Sunday sessions?
Just bored that class to tears.
Yes.
Is it true that there is a place in a man's head that if you shoot it, it will blow up?
Oh, man.
For the breakfast.
He noticed a typo in there.
P.I. Staker. Right. Piss taker. Come on!
Yes, Mr. Staker. We'll do everything we can. Can you describe it to me? It's about 2 foot tall.
Stephen Marchant. Or Marchant. From The Office.
No luck catching them.
There's the cornetto. I see it.
It's just the one swan, actually.
So the cornetto has made its appearance.
We've just been to the shop.
Versus superhuman.
There's nothing like a DVD bin or a Blu-ray bin for like discount. I pick up some gems. There's something creepy going on in this town. I just can't put my finger on what it is.
Yarp.
You said yarp? Yarp.
Skinner, is there a problem?
Statue guy.
To flout speed limits specifically put in place to save lives.
Look, you're right. I apologize.
See what I did then?
Now, Mr. Blower left you tickets for Romeo and Juliet.
Mr. Blower.
By way of an apology. Yeah.
To my love.
Poison! I'll kiss that.
This is a terrible stage adaptation. It's like making.
Sure, if we bashed your head in, all sorts
This got
of
dark.
secrets would come tumbling out.
What? Alright, so I have to stop here only because something that was in Shaun of the Dead is happening in this movie as well, which is the slow build of something more dreadful, something in the background, something's happening. I don't know what the hell it is. I'm kind of confused, but I can see and feel the different quirkiness of the different things that people are saying, like for the greater good and for, just now it got really dark and the guy's like, I'm going to bash your head in. So there's got to be something more sinister happening, and it's happening in the background and it's there, but they're not really alluding to it. So I'm intrigued. And so I think that keeps the attention going.
How so? Marcus Carter's big brother said he'd fingered her up the duck pond.
Oh, officers! Okay, let me extend her.
Yeah. Hopefully that's the last we'll see of him.
Oh, see? See? What the hell is this? What the fuck is that? Caffeinated, decapitated.
Roy Libby found him. Left the road there.
There never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.
This guy, serious vibes of this guy.
Mr. Skinner, do you mind telling me how you know the identity of the persons involved?
Yeah. What else you got? Crockett and Tubby.
Skid marks.
Crockett and Tubby.
There were no skid marks at the scene.
Jesus.
Strange that Martin Blower would lose control of his car and not think to apply the brakes. Look, I appreciate your position, Mr. Webley, but you can't go around chopping down other
Mr. Webley is from Game of Thrones.
Yes, I suppose.
And Harry Potter. There's more Harry Potter people in this movie.
Where on earth did you...
Bad Boys 2, baby. That's what I would watch. I'm gonna have to watch Point Break for the channel. I've not seen this movie. Maybe I'll do it after the Cornetto trilogy.
This is about to go off.
Oh my god. Ooh.
Like Mr. Merchant tried to have a little fry up and left the gas on.
This guy again showing up at the scene of the crime. Timothy Dalton did it. That's my guess right now. I'm predicting, I'm prognosticating the ending.
That was amazing.
Oh shit.
Thank you, Danny. I can't believe I shot someone.
He's a doctor who can deal with it.
I've never shot anyone before.
Danny, believe me, it's not something you ever get used to.
Oh my god.
Maybe we should go on the bouncy
Shot him right in the
park and
foot.
take our minds off of it.
Oh no, this guy's gonna get it. He's got the black gloves. It's Timothy Dalton.
And
what's he doing? Oh hell no. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, that was unexpected and violent.
Stand back, there's been a terrible accident.
Holy shit. It's pretty clear.
Land is very valuable. 10 times what George...
Oh, it's a real estate thing.
So with them having passed on, I decided to sell it on myself to some folks from the city.
Who is this? Who is this? Come on, come on, come on. Damn, he's good. I don't know if he's going that fast, but that camera's making him look freak hella fast. Oh, he cut himself. He cut himself. I see blood on the thing.
What makes you think it was murder?
Because I was there!
He saw the person.
I was buying Constable Butterman a Japanese peace lily for his birthday.
I know who did it.
Oh, okay. Let's get him.
I'm also arresting you on suspicion of the murder of Tim Messenger on May the 1st.
Head. You killed the competition in cold blood,
Damn.
staging the murders as accidents. You used a vehicle removal truck to stage the Blower Draper death and incinerated an old man in his own house, covering your tracks with a judicial application of bacon and beans.
This guy is linked. I'm telling you, I'm with him. I'm with Simon Pegg.
But I rather think you've been watching too many films.
Placed you at the scene of the crime. Perhaps a wound.
Ah, yes, I saw it. I called it. I called it. damn. Gotta go through the security tapes. Oh! Oh! That's the Hound from Game of Thrones.
Hey, Biggin. Playtime's over.
Oh shit. There were multiple killers. Choice.
You'll find that we run a very tight ship here.
The neighborhood watch.
Seems like Mr. Merchant tried to have a little right.
After which,
I'm shocked.
will stand in our way.
I'm shocked.
Oh, I beg to differ, Mr. Weaver.
It's all about the greater good.
Exactly.
How can this be for the greater good?
Appalling act.
He did suck.
Important feather in our cap. Couldn't let Blower jeopardize that. Not when we had two semi-professionals waiting in the wings.
Oh my god.
Greg was an extra in Straw Dogs.
Have a very annoying laugh.
And George Merchant?
He had an awful house.
We begged him in vain to make his residence.
Oh,
more
shit.
The village is just an error.
He listed her age as 55.
And actually, I'm 53.
Oh god, recall from the beginning.
Her horticultural expertise helped put Sanford on the map.
Hello, Nicholas.
I knew this guy was in on
I
it.
was like you once.
Saying this is all about winning the best village award.
This is the best. The people, they're happy.
Oh shit, you're done, dude. No. Oh my god. They killed all the kids.
If we don't come down hard on these we'll get right.
Oh, that's good. Statue guy. Was that in the heart? Where was that?
Others! What others? The others the NWA have murdered! That's not true. It is!
Oh no. She gonna load it in time. You just drop kicked the bomb.
What are you gonna do?
You just walk in there and let's go. The Mexican standoff right here. No, not poor man. He's a murderer. Damn, look at her. Oh. Look at like John Rambo up in this piece. Grandma's packing.
Jesus Christ!
He said, Jesus Christ. Wow. Precinct is done.
Bring the noise.
There we go. All right, that was Hot Fuzz, man. That was a lot of fun and totally unexpected. I thought I was getting more of a cop drama or a cop comedy, I mean, and got like a murder mystery that just went completely nuts. Let's talk about it. All right, so that's my reaction to Hot Fuzz, the 2007 movie from Edgar Wright, written by Simon Pegg, it looks like, and Edgar Wright, and directed by Edgar, and starring Nick Frost as well. And it has the classic Edgar Wright, elements. You got crazy transitions. You got these cutaways and sort of how you break into each scene, and then you have some of the ridiculousness that's over the top, some of the violence. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much. It was really, really good. It was unexpected for sure. I thought it was like a police comedy or action, elements of murder mystery that was cool, but it got to like scream or horror elements, which was pretty neat. It was neat. It threw me off on the movie, but it was fun to watch. Again, Simon Pegg is the straight man here, and Nick Frost is the comedic sort of bumbling fool or buddy of his. It's a great dynamic that they have because it allows for ridiculousness, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I will say a couple of things. I had Timothy Dalton pegged. I thought that was the guy. I thought he was going to be the one, and I wasn't wrong, but I wasn't right either. I think the greatest part of this movie is the fact that there's a completely plausible plot that makes sense. A real estate, supermarket development is something you would find in your normal sort of, high crime type, people are getting iced and getting taken out because of a real estate deal, and they're not either part of it or they found out about it. It is completely plausible, but they kind of shit on it. They kind of just shit on. They're like,
get shit on! Get shit on! Your ass! Your ass!
yeah, that's a pretty good reason, but that's not why we did it. And the reasons that they killed these people are just completely stupid and ridiculous. But that's the charm of the movie, and that's what I think it kind of subverted my expectations, which is great. I was along the plot. I was like, oh, this makes sense. There were so many of these clues. And it just turned out to be because they didn't like certain things. It was ridiculous. Now, it's horrific what they did, having killed the kids and all these people. But again, it's a comedy. You don't take that too seriously. But just loads of fun. I will say, the one criticism I have of this movie, it went on a little too long. I think it's a little over 2 hours. And there were just some parts that would drag just a little bit, and it wasn't as funny in those moments when it dragged a little bit. But I get what they were doing. The third act, I think the final act, it ran long, but only because they had to include the final action sequences in there. And I think if they would have trimmed some of those, sort of build up shots, it might have been a more compact movie. Other than that, I got no other complaints. I thought it was really, really good. I still, though, if I'm going to rank the Cornetto trilogy, I am going to put Shaun of the Dead above this movie. I enjoyed that one a little bit more. I think maybe because it was the genre, but I enjoyed them. Again, when I say one is better than the other, it doesn't mean that one sucks. It just means that I enjoyed that other one a little bit better. They're both really, really good movies, both rewatchable, and I'm going to have to rewatch this one for all the jokes and everything else. So, I love it. 10 out of 10, whatever you want to say, I definitely recommend it. So it was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed the reaction. Now, let's get into the trivia. I'd like to get into the trivia real quick. Let's get into IMDb, and let's see what kind of juicy tidbits we can get from the movie. IMDb trivia, here we go. All right, so this is always a good piece of trivia here. It says that Nick Frost only agreed to do the film if he could name his character. He also was asked to watch over 20 action films to warm up for his role. He actually only watched one, which was Bad Boys 2, and they do reference it a lot, and they use it within the movie. This is always an interesting quip here. It says Edgar Wright originally wanted to name the film Hot Fuzz, meaning hot with 2 T's, and Simon Pegg objected to the suggestion, fearing that he would have to explain what the additional T in hot was in every single interview about the film, which makes sense. And I wonder why 2 T's. All right, this is interesting, and this is awesome, and this is, again, another reason to go back and watch it. It says here, during a Q&A session following a screening of the film, Edgar Wright had revealed that the film featured some disguised cameos. So some people were in there, and it included 2-time Oscar winner Cate Blanchett and Peter Jackson. Jackson appears in the movie as Father Christmas. He stabs Nick Angel through the hand during the opening montage. And Blanchett appears masked as Angel's ex-girlfriend, who is at the scene of the crime. That's amazing. These are high caliber people doing small cameos in this movie. This is pretty cool, and this is what the great thing about shooting on location is. It looks like here it says, when in costume, Nick Frost and Simon Pegg were often assumed to be actual police officers. Many strangers asked them for directions, and instead of telling the truth, they went along with it. So that might be a crime, impersonating an officer. They claimed it made them feel powerful. So I can see why they did that. This is cool, and this again lends itself to how important IMDb is to some people. It says here in the DVD commentary, Edgar Wright and Simon Pegg revealed that they fully expected that the intentional misspellings of the newspaper headlines were going to turn up in IMDb's goofs section. So they had a little bit of fun with IMDb as well. All right, we're gonna end it with these two right here, and this is fun stuff. It says here when Nicholas was chasing the shoplifter and they ran through the supermarket, Danny's reading the taglines of a cheap action film, at the half price bin, and I had mentioned those were the best places to get DVDs and Blu-rays. Super Cop, and it's titled Super Cop: Meet the Cop That Can't Be Stopped. When he realizes the chase is on, he throws the DVD back in the bargain bin, and the viewer sees it land beside a copy of Shaun of the Dead. That's pretty interesting. I didn't catch that, but that's awesome. That's awesome, and it's got a little nod to the other movie. And then this last final one. This is really, really awesome. Looking at this, it says, as this is the second part of the Cornetto trilogy, the Blue Rapper makes an appearance in this film. Nick and Danny are seen eating the vanilla flavored ice cream, and according to Edgar Wright, the blue label represents the police, which is the main motif of this movie. For Edgar Wright's other movie, Shaun of the Dead, it's the red and the strawberry flavor, and that's representing blood and the zombies. And in the next one, which is the one I'm going to do, the World's End, the final part, it will be a green and peppermint with Chip representing the fiction and extraterrestrial elements. I can't wait to get into that. That's so awesome. All right, guys. That's my reaction. That's my commentary. That's the trivia. That's everything I got for you. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Join me for more. Check out the channel. See if you like anything else on the channel. If you like this type of content, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. That's how you support the channel. If you want to see more content from me, that's how we can get out there and we get. We're shooting for a goal. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I don't know if we could do it, but guys, I need your help. So help me out there. Make sure you subscribe. Guys, I am so thankful that you joined me. I'm glad that you took the time to watch this movie with me. I'm the Big Llama. This is the Big Llama Show. And guys, remember, be kind, rewind. It's movie night, and we're gonna see you on the next one.
I'd never lose you, baby. You're the one I keep as my prima donna, my only ruby. You are the one for me.
Yeah, I tell her, baby, you're the one for me. Never two unless you telling me you feel it too.